about the basement. It was a bit... Great intro, weren't it, Gran?
That was great, that intro.
So, let's go see our Wagfoot.
Oh my goodness, where is she?
You just wait here. Go back to the poor speedy trap in there. Can you see him? There he is. I don't know, like at the pub, baby. There you go. So
who am I staring at? Who am I concentrating on here?
Me. Simon the Gorilla.
All right, Simon. And he's having a nice cup of tea, by the looks of things. Cup sitting beside him? Or he's just had a cup of tea?
Oh, what's he doing? By the way, did I mention that he's got a mate behind him?
Oh, little wee shy mate. That's why he doesn't want to come out. Who's that behind him?
By the way, I developed godly powers to destroy people. 3, 2, 1.
Wow. That is some godly power you've got there, by the way.
Oh God, Simon's drinking. No. Simon, that's Gran's. You can't have that.
Silly Simon, get your own cup. Instead of stealing cups of poor old women. Poor old grannies.
Oh, by the way, I've godly powers and I can move things too.
Oh, he moved me.
No, I didn't. 3, 2, 1.
Bloody Nora.
But we really need it.
Flipping Nora.
Who?
It's flipping Nora, you did that good.
3, 2, 1. Yeah!
These godly powers of yours are coming unglued.
Did I mention that I have the marshmallows? Exclusive.
So instead of inside eating chips or chocolate, we're outside in the freezing cold. It's a bit windy. He's eating marshmallows. I think the gorilla's got the hump with us because he's got it near enough his back to us. He doesn't want to talk to anybody, does he? Because you took his cup of tea away from him, nice cup of tea away from him. Poor fella. And that rustling is the marshmallows, by the way. I think this boy thinks we're at
Look
the...
at him. Look at him. Look at good old Simon. Oh,
I can see his bum.
Exactly.
And my phone's pinging away in the background for some reason.
Come on, Simon. You're sitting with us now.
A good boy, Simon. Just throw out on the floor, didn't need that one.
I know what, Simon, get back here. Come on.
Wow, that was good, Simon. The way you landed there, he's got a wee bit of a white tail there for some reason. Poor Simon.
Poor man.
Poor Simon. It's a bit doubled up there, isn't he? I think he's a bit uncomfortable. Oh, Simon, you a bit uncomfortable? Do you need me to fix you? Oh, it's better. Oh, he's been snogging somebody as well. Look at the lipstick on his cheek.
You mean that's not his mouth?
No, it's not his mouth. It's lipstick. Somebody's kissing with red lipstick.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's better. That makes more sense now. You don't have a disembodied mouth.
Yeah. So anyway, my neighbours must think me and him are nutcases sitting out here in the freezing cold, talking to an iPad.
Epic neighbours. If you're saying it's, please don't ask.
Yeah, neighbours.
The basement is totally unreal.
The thing is,
the
majority of them are old people anyway, so they aren't. It's a bit late for old people this time of night. Probably all in bed, so they can't hear us. Probably taking their hearing aids and their false teeth out, so they can't hear us.
You mean the nice wee dentures?
Wee dentures, just like thingy's great granny had. Wee fella, what do you call him?
Oh,
Sid the Sounds Kid. Yeah. Great granny had. She used to take her teeth out.
Anyways, have you got? You know, Daddy's dollhouse was going to be in there.
Yeah.
Why does my voice sound weird? Have I been having? Where's my voice at? Oh, there you go.
Back to normal. Phew! Goodness for that.
There you go.
Oh, here goes the dog barking. Woohoo!
There you go. I was a bit stuffed.
His gob was filled with marshmallows. That's what he's trying to say, but he can't because his mouth is filled with marshmallows.
So,
what?
Did you get Gabby?
I did get Gabby. I told you that.
Oh yeah, he told me off camera. You see.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. Keep forgetting that. You know, this on camera, off camera, on camera, off camera. It's very hard to get used to sometimes when you think you're on camera when you're not, and then you're not on. You're on camera and you say you're off camera. Anyway, Gabby's in there. I got her last night.
Well, like when the other neighbours were asleep and stuff.
Oh yeah, sneaked in like a ninja. Ninja Gran.
What time at night?
Oh, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Did you get any productions?
Unfortunately, yes. Or unfortunately, fortunately, but then he kicked his way out of the place because he's a wrestler now, isn't he? So he ninjaed me.
He still makes Freya videos.
Does he really?
He's bad at wrestling too.
Oh, for goodness sake, he needs to get himself a decent job, that boy.
Did he call the Titan Boa and Little Princess at 3 a.m. in the morning?
No, Shrek. Shrek and that big thing that you're not
Indeed,
allowed to talk about. It's, you know, it's got ears and it's begins with M. You know.
What? You see, it was a bit. We like to call him the copyrighted red overall mouse.
Because he uses it. Well, him. What do you call him?
He is real, but Disney might copyright strike us anyway.
Yeah, we're not talking about him anyway. Because he was floating about in your man's apartment once, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Just floating about. It was a balloon, by the way. It wasn't actually
NA
him.
Productions.
NA Productions. Don't know how he gets so many views.
When you know when he calls Shrek at 3 a.m., did Shrek in the basement turn to a seemingly 10-inch tall classic?
No. Sounds like the next door neighbours.
Yeah, so if you hear noise in the background, don't mind.
Anybody want to volunteer to paint my fence for me? Great. Let me know. No. What about Simon?
We live in Bleepville.
We do. Just round the corner from Ville. Hootersville. California.
My city's believe it or not, I actually have quite a big town.
Well, we live in a village beside other villages, and then there's big towns beside as well, isn't there? Well, that could be anywhere in the United Kingdom, couldn't it? Because you don't know whether we're in England, because the doggo's got an English accent, or we're in Northern Ireland, because the gnome's got a Northern Ireland accent, so we could be anywhere, couldn't we?
Yeah.
But we're not, we're here. And we know where we are.
We're in England, where 35 odd million people reside.
Yeah.
Are
we?
Probably about like 10 million doggos or pets.
Or are we? Are we in Scotland or Wales?
I wouldn't go to Scotland, that's where Nessie lives.
Oh, but he keeps dropping these flipping marshmallows all over my dirty patio. See if our patio isn't dirty enough. Oh well, at least the, what do you call them, the seagulls will have a nice time tonight. They'll all be on the marshmallows.
No, I ate loads.
For God's sake, look at you. I got one. They're only tiny little marshmallows.
So, have you still... So, really said that have got Max and Ruby in there?
No, I could not do that. Because I would have to go down there and physically punish that wee girl every day. And that's not very nice doing that in front of her brother. So let them go because like she's just...
And that
but Max
the brother be abused.
Max comes and visits every now and then. Just get away from her. Her and Louise and the other wee cretins.
What about the plussies?
What? It's Curly Shirley and Susie swims a lot. Or Sally
Sally
swims.
Susie
Who's it? Sally swims a lot. Or Susie.
Sally swims a lot. Sally Hurley and Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy who wears a crown. Who you ever heard of a Tooth Fairy with a crown? The Tooth Fairy that I know about that has been around forever, who, you know, does a really good job bringing the money. I'm sure she doesn't have a crown. What do you think?
Never seen her.
I tried to sneak a peek one night, but no good. She does not appear until you're asleep, so... But I just have this vision that the Tooth Fairy wouldn't wear a crown. Do you think so?
She doesn't look horrific either.
No, she looks more like a fairy than a princess and a fairy, didn't she? Or a fairy princess.
I like to
which could
imagine
be.
she has a nice ponytail.
Oh, do you? Why is that?
Oh, what's Ben Knowledge?
But like yourself? You have a nice ponytail? Wish I could have a ponytail.
I don't like talking about you know that, Gran.
I'm sorry, we're cut.
Okay, so we got a bit off
Track there. We're just sort of having a chat, basically.
Back to the basement.
Right, back to the
Alright.
basement.
Do you know, is Shrek in the basement?
Yeah.
Is he a good lad or is he locked up?
No, he's good. He's a good lad, and so is his wife, Mrs. Shrek.
Fiona.
That's her, Fiona, and the triplets, because they've got triplets on there. But you see, Shrek is now 103, Fiona's 101, and the triplets are 74 each, because they're triplets. And Donkey is still down there.
Donkey.
Yeah, Donkey. Donkey married another donkey. And they had 15 little donkeys, little asses.
So they're babies.
Yeah.
Epic.
Unfortunately, Fiona's mum and dad are no longer with us. They stayed in the fairyland whenever they all came here.
Oh,
So they don't live near us anymore. Don't really live near us anyway.
So they're not dead.
No, they're not dead. As far as I know. Haven't been told by anybody. Munching away at them nicely, ain't you? No, tell you about this little tree that I cut down all by myself. Yeah, anyway, oh sorry, that's him we were looking at, wasn't it? So,
I've got Simon in the basement.
no, he's sitting there. How would Simon be in the basement when he's actually sitting on the
Simon,
table?
right, do you have any speedies in the basement?
Loads of them in the basement because they get in. They get in, and the problem is they get in there and it takes them about 5 days just to get from the entrance about half a mile down the thing. So you can imagine them trying to do it infinity, and they'd be like, they'd be shelling themselves. Oh, here comes the buzzards.
Oh no.
The buzzards. Look, there's the buzzards circling. The buzzards are circling. Because I want what's in the basement. Do. Oh, there's two of them there. Ooh.
3!
Oh my goodness, there's three of them. There's a trio.
4!
Where's 4? Where? There's only 3. Look at those clouds as well. Ooh.
5!
4, and there's not fairies land now.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, I'm bad at counting.
It's exaggerating.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it is a bit chilly. I have got my onesie on again. This boy hasn't. He hasn't even got shoes on. Because he comes around here with no flipping shoes on or anything.
Because I'm a bad boy.
Because he's a rebel. That's how rebels roll, apparently. And I don't know how he's not freezing. Even, it's that windy that even the fence, you can hear the fence blowing.
Have a look.
See the fence blowing? Horrible. Seriously, why am I letting people see this horrible garden of mine? You see garden feature then in amongst all the weeds and the debris and the... Mind you, if you've seen it a couple of weeks ago, this is full of trees, wasn't it? Bushes and everything. Sorry, we're getting off the story again. Right. Oh! Buzzard. Flipping buzzard. Buzz off, Buzzy.
I've got any buzzards in your basement.
No, I have not. They're all up here.
I've got arrows in the basement.
Yeah, loads.
Can I go to your
But
basement?
tell you what I've got. I've got an awful lot of marshmallows on the patio at the minute. Just keep dropping them.
Don't get off topic!
Maybe had her in. To continue another day.
So,
I've got a couple of ships in there as well. Just in case anybody needs them. What are you laughing at, child? I'm having hysterics here for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, buzzard. Buddy buzzard's back. He's circling. He's circling us. Oh, he's gone. Yeah.
I've already got salt sank.
Now he's gonna get his friend. Oh, he's back. You must be just flying round and round in circles.
Buzzard.
Oh. Buzz off, busy buzzard. Where's he going? Oh, it's actually what's that called? bird thing.
I'll stop talking for some time.
That means change him not talking. Billy buzzed off, so that's okay. I'm actually freezing sitting here. Whose idea was this? His? He's a captain.
Oh, by the way, C has been successfully impaled. Should we help her? Should we help her? Should we help me?
Spence, stop you walking, because one of them flipping birds just poopied on the